Oh, okay. Here we are. My secret door. Okay. Hey, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about writing an outline. How many of you have been ever given the task of going into mom or Graham's or aunt and uncle or aunt's, I guess, purse and told to grab something? I know the struggle is real because you just can't find anything. It's like you're reaching in there and there's never ending things in the way of what you really need to be finding. Wait a minute, did mom take my baseball? Anyway, how many of you were given the task to go into the garage or into the shed to get the wheelbarrow? I know, much love, it's much better, right? Because look how organized dad or grandpa or your uncle keeps the shed. It's nice and neat, tidy, easier to find. So that brings us to my question here. Why is it important to be organized? Why do we care so much to organize our things? Well, first of all, I'll tell you, it really makes it frustrating to get things done if you can't find things. So being organized is really important in life and especially in writing. When you're trying to read somebody's writing, they're jumping all over the place, it gets you frustrated. So we're going to talk about writing an outline, and that's going to help us be organized because writing an outline and being organized is cool, right? We all want to be cool. So here on my board, I have what our outline will look like in sixth grade. Now, I have made one here for you, but you can see it's kind of hard to read from right where you're sitting. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. Okay, so here's what it looks like for you in sixth grade for your outline. Now, this is going to be how you write your first one or maybe two essays or TDAs or whatever. And then eventually I'm going to let you kind of take control and add or subtract from it to keep yourself organized. So first of all, you can see in red, we have our paragraphs. So you'll see when we write a 5-paragraph essay, the red marks when a paragraph starts. The orange here is our hook. We're going to learn all about a hook, how you get your reader's attention. Then you're going to pick 3 things that we are going to call limited topics. So your limited topics are your 3 supporting details. You've probably used that term more in elementary school. And then there's a new term here in purple called your thesis statement. You may have never heard that before, but your thesis statement is basically your main idea. What is your entire essay about? So when we do these outlines, what I normally say is use what's in red to help organize yourself. And when it comes to your essay, delete the stuff in red. That's why I have it in red. So really, when you start your essay, your first sentence is going to be your hook. You're going to give your 3 supporting details, and then you're going to get to your main idea, your thesis statement. And then here we go with your second paragraph, and that's going to be your limited topic 1. So that's one of your supporting details for your thesis. So you're going to have a topic sentence. You're going to give 3 examples and explanations, and then you're going to transition or conclude. Then you're going to go to your next paragraph. You'll see limited topic number 2. That was your second supporting detail for your thesis or for your main idea. You're going to write a topic sentence for that. You're going to give 3 examples and explanations, and you're going to write a transition or concluding sentence. Now, when I say transition, I mean transitioning into your next thought, which would be your next paragraph. Concluding sentence would be wrapping it up. Maybe you can't easily relate it to your next paragraph. So here we go with paragraph 4, which is your third limited topic or your third supporting detail for your thesis. You'll write your topic sentence for that, your 3 examples and explanations, and then again a transition or concluding sentence. And then finally, we have our ending, our last paragraph. And this is where it's very different from what you probably have done in 5th, 4th, and 3rd grade. See, before, they used to say summarize. Well, in 6th grade, we throw the word summarize away. We say synthesize your essay. Now, synthesize just means to tell me how your details support your thesis. So you're going to restate your thesis, but you're not going to do it word for word because that is summarizing, all right? Summarizing is just being redundant or doing things over and over again. And when you're reading an essay, you don't want to read that last paragraph, things that you already heard before. So what you're going to do is you're going to restate your main topic or your main idea or what we call your thesis. You're going to synthesize how did that first limited topic support your thesis? How did that second limited topic support your thesis? And how did that third limited topic support your thesis? So in 5th, 4th, and 3rd grade, your teachers may have been okay with you saying, this was my first limited topic. This was my second. This was my third. As you can see, this is the end. That's not how it is in 6th grade. You got to tell me, I know what your limited topic was because I already read it. You got to tell me, how does that support your thesis? And then finally, if you look down there at the bottom with, in blue, your clincher or your concluding statement. The way I like to describe this is think of a Wise bag or a grocery bag that has 2 holes in the top and the bottom. Your clincher is the thing that has to tie that bottom hole up so things don't fall through when you put them in. So you got to make sure it's nice and tight and it makes sense. Some words you could use or phrases would be as you can see, therefore, in conclusion, with that being said, and there's many more that we'll have posted on our Google Classroom and up in the walls in the classroom for those of you who are here learning in person. So that is basically our outline in a nutshell. I understand you may be extremely confused right now because of how in-depth this outline looks with 0 examples or 0 modeling, okay? But right now we're just talking about an outline. This is what it looks like before you write your essay. You can see it looks nice and neat, nice and tidy. The more effort you put into this, the easier your essay will actually be. So writing an outline works. I promise. I've been teaching it for 9 years now. It works. I can tell which students write an outline and which students don't. In my class, it is always required. It's not optional. It's required to write an outline. As you get older, maybe you learn you can write the outline in your head and then write your essay. Here in 6th grade, we write our outlines and it goes with the grade. And once you get that, it's smooth sailing. Once you have your outline, it is smooth sailing. So I'll see y'all later. Good luck writing your outline.